As with most towns on Delmarva, Crisfield has a rich and treasured history. A lot of that history laid out in the Crisfield Heritage Foundation's J. Millard Tawes Historical Museum on 9th Street.
Yeah, there you'll find different exhibits that showcase Crisfield's 3.5 centuries of history, stories about its people, and features that give you a better understanding of Crisfield's deep roots. And as we hear from Delmarva Life's Katie Zarilli, you'll likely walk away with a stronger appreciation of Crisfield than you've ever had in the past.
Crisfield, a town built on oyster shells. A town that once had a big impact on the world economy. A town that was the birthplace of two master woodcarving brothers. Undoubtedly a town with a rich history that ought to be celebrated.
People should come and learn about it because it's impactful.
And the J. Millard Tawes Museum gives them that opportunity. The museum, named after Maryland's 54th governor, serves as the central hub for the Crisfield Heritage Foundation, whose mission is to protect, preserve, and present the heritage and culture of the area. Casey Goldsboro is the foundation's executive director.
It's a personal connection, you know. I was born and raised down here. I always heard about it, and now I get to be the one to tell people about it, which makes it so much special.
Walk through the museum's doors and you'll find displays ranging from the Ward brothers and their duck carvings to boat modeling and the opening of the railroad. Then step out back and find even more. One of the museum's most popular exhibits is this live crab shanty where folks can come and interact with creatures of the bay like him.
We not only have hard crabs and soft crabs, but we also have swelling toads and horned toads. Any type of fish you can catch in the bay we usually have here.
They keep things fresh by bringing in interchangeable exhibits every year as well. Casey's excited about a Smithsonian Waterways exhibit that'll be there December 7th through January 18th. He says prepping for this takes about a year, but it's worth it.
You know, my joy in life is coming here every day and being able to present the history that I know so well and I love dearly. So it's a joy to be able to have the opportunity to do that.
Both kids and adults will find this spot fascinating, and they'll leave having learned a whole lot.
Mainly people are surprised by how large Crisfield was and the impact that Crisfield has on a world economy at one point in time. Crisfield was once known to ship oysters all the way to England and Australia on different occasions, and it's just to realize how small a community affected the world in the past times.
They're also hoping to make this old customs house on Main Street into a tourist attraction. And anything else relating to advancing the community, they're on board.
Long term, we would really like to help promote the area as well as the development of Crisfield for the future.
But of course, without the past, there would be no future. And so as the foundation presses forward into what's to come, they'll continue to preserve and present what already was.
And you know, like Casey mentioned, I don't think a lot of people are aware of just how big Crisfield was and prosperous it was back in the day when they got that railroad through there.
Yeah.
I mean, seafood was going everywhere, and Marion Station as well, which is on down the line,
Right,
I guess
right,
you could
right.
say.
The historical waters run deep in Crisfield. It's absolutely amazing.